Hello brothers and sisters, welcome to my channel. If you are new, please don't forget to subscribe. This is Uncle Lenny, and please leave a comment in the comment box, and make sure you let me know where you'll be seeing this video from. Let me know which country you'll be seeing this video from. And thank you so much guys for coming back time to time just to come and watch me. Please support me. I need to go to 1,000 subscribers guys. I want to go to 1,000 subscribers guys. And thank you so much for everyone who is taking time or taking part in making sure that you tell a friend about this great channel, Uncle Lenny. So this afternoon guys, I just wanted to talk more about the investment. Probably I'm still going to address on the people that are in diaspora, but of course even the people that are in our home country. Those are the people that I'll be talking about today. So guys, I've been an advocate on the people that are in diaspora. I am the people that talks about to go back to the land, going back to do something. And this is the champion. Your champion is here again. But today, since I'm the person who is talking much about investing at home, and people have been asking me to say, how can I acquire a land in Zambia? How possible it is that someone else, how can I trust someone else to build or to manage my finances, to manage my project? And that's the reason why Uncle Lenny, this afternoon, he came out to come and address those issues to those people that are still have so many questions but few answers. So today I'll be here to see if I can highlight or give out the answers out of the question that I received. The first question I received, it came from one of an American friend of mine who says, hey look, I'm an American, but I've just I fall in love with the country Zambia. How can I go back? How can I go to Zambia and acquire land? How can I be an investor into a country Zambia? So on that question, I mentioned to that friend of mine that I'll be back with the answer. I'll be back with the answer because I need to get hold of the Zambian embassy to see how can an American acquire a land in Zambia. I need to know all that procedures. So on that part, I will return back with the answer next time on the next content. But today I'm gonna talk much about the people that are already from Zambia, but they are in diaspora, they are in different countries, but they were wondering to say, look, I have a brother, I have my family, I have my sisters, but I don't trust them. I don't trust them with my finances, because maybe at one point there are some transaction that didn't go well, so that left that this brother or cousin doubt to trust them with finances. Because we have seen so many stories in the people that are in diaspora that someone else was in London, he was working there in UK for all these years, and then time came in to return back to the continent just to realize that whatever the money she was limiting, thinking the family is building a house for her, the house is not there. And when she arrived in Zambia, the person who was receiving the money had relocated from Lusaka and go to another side, meaning she could not even find a person who was receiving the money. So that became, it was so devastating to that woman. It was a shock to see that after working for all these years, the house that we thought maybe the family is building for her, the house is not there. And of course, one thing I've actually noticed is that the moment you start sending money to our families, you are going to realize that if they were married, they had one wife, next thing they're going to realize they're going to find another second wife. The more money you send, they're going to make another third wife. So you are able to finance these 3 marriages on your own expense, the money that's supposed to go on your project. So it's very, very important, guys. Before we send the money to our families, we know exactly that the money is going to the right project. And at the same time, guys, I'm going to give you just a personal advice. Yes, do not give 100% on your family. Do not trust them 100%. If it is your family that you have trusted to build your home or doing your project, send a friend there. send your cousin, send any different person, just give them a phone number and let them call, so that at least you are going to get another perspective from a different person. Because your families, every single day, if you keep on calling your family, they will tell you exactly what you want to hear. Oh, the project is doing this. Oh, we have gone this much. Actually, we need this out much money. But without knowing that there's literally nothing that money is doing. That money is not going to the intended purposes. They are able to just to finance their own life. So it's very important. If you have a project and you are in diaspora, I'm sure you have friends or cousins or any other, send a stranger to a location where you're thinking your families are doing that project for you, because that person is going to give you another information unlike what your family has been giving you all the time. So these are my personal advice. If you are in diaspora and you are building, do not just trust in one person. Trust multiple people. Tell people to go and get videos. Thank God for the internet, because the internet, someone else can go there. You can call someone else on the Zoom or on a WhatsApp or on a Skype. Someone else is able to tell that this is how the project is going. I'll give you an example. There was one person who came in one of the countries, somewhere in Uganda, and this person wanted to build a small clinic, but every single time they send the money, the families, the people here are working, remitting the money, but there came a time to say, time has come now to go and officiate the opening of a hospital or that clinic, just to realize that whatever the family was telling them, there's none. They came up with a block or something like that, the structure which wasn't even safe. When the government looked at that structure, the building was condemned to say, this is not fit to be a clinic. So I will encourage you guys, if you're gonna have to build, use the actual architect. Find an engineer who's gonna supervise your project. Sometimes it's not good to be tight. Sometimes it's good to use professionals to supervise your project. Much as I'm saying, you can send your friends, pay someone else who is in that same industry, pay a certain amount of fee to go and supervise the project, making sure that the walls are going straight. Do not just trust your families, or do not just trust the builder. Make sure that there's someone else who follows the builder, who is an engineer, who is the person who will make a plan. So make sure that if you are in these countries, for you not to go to be disappointed, I will encourage you to engage the professionals. There are so many professionals out there that can help you to supervise your project. There are professionals out there that can help you to making sure that they come up with the actual drawing or to make a plan of your house. Because it's very, very important. You are working so hard, guys. I know what you do. I know what you're going through for you to earn this money. So it is the point where when you invest your money into a project, there shouldn't be any room of a mistake. They shouldn't be saying, oh, we wish we could have engaged this one. So it's important just to add a small fee out of what you are doing, guys, in order that person to go and supervise your project. Because when you send a profession to go and supervise a project, one, you know that the builder is doing the right thing. Two, you know that there's no error into this house. Because when you build a house, you're not going to expect that when it reaches on the roof level, you want to bring the house down. So it's important to make sure you can spare $100. Of course, maybe 100 or two, just put it aside. Every single time when that engineer goes, you're able to send that engineer with a small fee. Somehow in Zambia, maybe it's about $400 or $500, or not $500, it's about 200 to 300 kwacha, or to 400 to send someone else to go and just look on how the project goes. There it will give you the sense that at least your project is going well. So I'm very much about our investment at home. So in case you have any question, please do not forget to reach me on 412-853-7754. Again, I will leave my number. My number is 412-853-7754. If you have any question when it comes to real estate, if you want to build, if you are looking for builders, if you are looking for people that wants to put the floor in your house, of course, La Villa Estate will step in and help you guys to connect you to the right people that will help you to achieve your dreams. So if you have any questions, if you are a person who wants to build into the continent of Africa, if particularly Zambia, please contact La Villa Estate. My phone number is 412-853-7754. I will connect you to right people in Zambia that will help you to do what you need to do. If you are looking for land, I have the people that will ground and help you to secure a land. If you are looking for people, or if you are looking for any kind of investment, please don't forget to call me. I will connect you to the right people. So don't forget, guys, to share this video with your friends, because Uncle Eni today, he came out to educate each other in terms of investment. When we come to about real estate, it's very, very important, guys. We should not just throw our money out there. Remember, we are aging. Remember, we are aging. That whatever you do right now is something that's going to help you into the near future. So do not regret when you reach at the age of retirement, when you look back, you haven't done anything else. Or because you have so many excuses to say, I could not do it because I did not have my relatives. I could not do it because my siblings were chopping money. I'm here to tell you that you can build without know your siblings. I'm here to tell you that you can build without know your families. And remember, Rome was not built in one day. Don't expect you to save a bunch of money for you to start a small project. You can start from small. Start from the small beginning. But you're going to realize it that every single time you save a little bit, before you realize it, the year ends, you're able to have something to point out to say, this is my own. So that even if time has come to retire, you'll be proud enough that you work hard and this is the investment that you invested. So guys, I will encourage you to do something to the continent. Be that person who is not just on the standby, looking at what the government is supposed to do for you, but what is it that you are supposed to do for your own country, guys. There's so much you can do. There's so many areas of investment. You can not only look on the real estate, but you can go into farming. I told you guys about the guy who is from Uganda, who is a medical doctor, who hung up that cord and started keeping the chickens. There are people that have gone into transportation. So there are so many areas that the continent can offer. The continent is still fresh. The continent is still virgin for investment. It's looking for people like you. So stop giving excuses. Stop saying you'll do it next year, but start saying you have to start. There are people that I will connect you guys that will help you to achieve your dreams. So believe in yourself. Know that you can do it. You are capable enough into these countries that you are in. You have so much advantages because of the dollar that you earn. If you convert the dollar that you have, supposing you have $100 today, you convert it into Zambian kwacha, you're going to realize that you're able to buy maybe 10 bags of cement out of $100. You're going to realize that you're able to buy maybe a 20-ton truck out of $100. So you can buy a bags of cement, a box truck of cement, of stones and building sand. Before you realize it, you're able to start your foundation. Before you know it, the house will be on the window level. So Uncle Eni today, he came out to encourage everyone. I don't know where you'll be seeing this video from. You may be into the very country, Zambia, and you're also wondering how you can start your own project. Please do not hesitate to call me. I'm sure I'm going to walk you through on how to save, on how to start somewhere. You can only start small. You don't need necessarily to start it big. You can start it small. So even if you want to build in the villages, you can go ahead and do that. If you want to build in the city, of course you can do that. So there shouldn't be any limit on where we cannot do it. So if you are a person who needs accommodation, please call me on 412-853-7754. I will connect you to my brother, Travel Entertainment in Zambia, guys, and he'll hook you about accommodation. So thank you so much, guys, for finding time to listen to this advice. Of course, this is the real life that I'm spitting out there on the internet, because we want to see so many millionaires into the year 2026. We want to see so many millionaires into the area of real estate, guys, by the year 2026. We shouldn't give ourselves so many excuses why this cannot be done, why this is not possible. Remember that if we're gonna have to fail, we fail with our mind. And remember, if we're gonna have to make it, we start with our mindset. So if we tell our mindset that this year I want to do it, surely you're going to do it. But if you tell your mind that this year I can't make it, I'm very sure you're gonna fail. So you have a choice to make. Either you want to make it or you want to fail. The choice is with you guys. So brothers and sisters, don't forget to check out my channel. I will see you guys on the next content. I love you. Bye-bye.